What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So yesterday I made a video on SHIB talking about how it was going to drop a zero. And I knew that it was very, very close to getting to that point and said that we would see a resistance point, and I believe that it would become a resistance after the break of that zero that it did have well before today's date, well before yesterday's date. It was up in the four zeros level with, a two, a three, a four, a five, up in those areas. So it has been here before. I figured that we would see it break that point, while others believe that it would resist hard from that point. Now, I did say yesterday that it looked like a double top scenario, that it's possible we do see that resistance, we do see that come back as of when I'm recording that video. But I thought that the hype was just beginning, or the push was just beginning for that day, and also figuring that we've been here before, it doesn't make sense why it would resist hard from that level. Now, resisting hard from above it, once it does break it, where people get interested in taking some of their profits and all of that stuff, I thought that that would happen. So I was right here, and I'm happy to say that I was right. I don't ever try and rub it in, but when you have comments that people are like, "Hey, you're wrong 99% of the time," it's because I don't call out when I'm right. I want to call out when I'm right, and that's what people hate. They hate when people are like, "Oh, I told you so. I told you that this was going to happen." I don't want to do that. But then you have people that are in the comment section, that are in your chats and your live streams, that are saying, "Look, you're wrong 99% of the time." Well, how about I just tell you exactly when I'm right, how many times I'm right, and then we'll see that. Now, we did see that resistance from above there, and we're currently at a lower level. But it's great to see how much volume went into this, how much money went into this, and the fact that we did break that drop zero level. So before we get into this, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Now, I'm not making this video just to like rub it in, people's faces that did say, "Hey, you're wrong and it's not going to break a zero. I'll believe it when I see it," all of this other stuff. While you had a lot of positive comments that were like, "Yeah, it's going to break a zero." And then when it did break a zero, people were like, "It just did it. It just did it. Where are we going from here?" And looking for like the next prediction and all of that stuff, which honestly, sorry, my throat is like, it's not working with me. But they're looking for the next prediction, and then you have the other people that are kind of silent that said that it wouldn't happen. But again, this video is not all for that. I wanted to make a portion of the video about that so that we kind of clear that up a little bit. But obviously, more of the thumbnail and title kind of rubbing it in their faces. But majority of this video is about going through an update and seeing the most important pieces that we have seen from yesterday. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. Shiba Inu is currently back down to the 5-0 level. We're seeing this at 0.00000. Hopefully that's 59795. And we're seeing this up today about 3.6%, or sorry, 2.6%. Can barely see it. It says 2.6% down there in the market cap, but then 3.6 up in the price, which doesn't make sense. So 3.6% in the price from 24 hours. I know you're probably like, it hit not 1 cent. It hit the level of a drop zero. So why is it up? Well, it's going based off a 24-hour like time frame, 24-hour range. And you see that range here and where it started, which was 945, and now it's at 997, 93. And you could see how the chart has, increased from here all the way to here. Now, once it gets to about 11 o'clock, or once it gets to about 10:50, that's when you'll start to see it really, really at a level where it looks like it decreased in price. And it did decrease in price from this high level of that drop zero of 4 zeros and a 1, dropping down below and then getting back to breaking that level again. Creating more of a double top scenario there, but we are seeing it resist a little bit. And the good thing about what Shiba Inu is doing is you want to see these standard retracements. You don't want to see it absolutely just skyrocket, because then the higher it goes up, the faster it goes up, the faster it retraces. So if something increases up to, let's say, 95 cents, like XRP, and then it decreases pretty hard, it's going to come back down to about 60 cents. The same thing here with Shiba Inu. If it increases too fast, then you see it come down pretty fast. And you see how this has increased really fast and then pulled all the way back to a level of 98. But then, found a little bit of a support, increased back up to over that level, and then started to decrease again, creating more of a stair-step effect and seeing lower highs and lower lows, and currently creating more of a W formation here, a double bottom, which usually creates bullish activity there. So it's great to see that, and let's see if it can easily break that drop zero level and, hold above that level. Maybe at the 12 or 13 level. That would be amazing. And as time goes on, as we see more about Shibarium, we end up getting a bigger piece or a bigger jump to this price. But one big thing that I wanted to bring into into light is the fact that we saw about $1 billion in volume in the last 24 hours. Whether it was positive to negative, whatever, whether it was negative to positive, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that we have the volume, we have the transactions, we have the popularity that's going into this. Now, I would imagine as we push out of where this is, so as we pass maybe 12 o'clock, we'll probably see a lot less volume in what we're seeing here, unless things really do pick up, more of in the current state where we're seeing this double bottom here. We could see things pick up. However, the overall market doesn't really look as positive. And I kind of expected it to resist yesterday. And the reason why I expected it to resist yesterday was because the market wasn't positive. It was a negative market, but Shiba Inu was really the only thing that was moving. Shiba Inu and Bone and some other things as well. But mainly those two were the only ones that were moving, and everything else was kind of falling quite a bit. You can see that the market cap up at the top of the screen, hopefully you can see it, it's at a $1.16 trillion market cap. So it definitely dropped a bit, meaning that Shiba Inu really had to play catch up. So it's great to see $800 million worth of volume. I just want to point out that 6 million of that 807 or 808 or whatever it is million dollars went through DEXs. So it went through, kind of on-chain activity and not really, the CEX volume where that's really traded, throughout the exchange and not really costing the exchange much to trade it back and forth. But when you're doing it through DEXs, obviously it's a different story. So obviously the DEX level is where we're looking at with this with Shibarium. So how much volume can be traded on that platform? How much volume will move over from CEX volume to DEX volume? And will it stay consistent throughout, the days, the weeks, the months, hopefully the years, right? So let me know what you're thinking about this. I just wanted to kind of rub it in some people's faces, but also give you an update on Shiba Inu and where this is going. But it's all based on what investors are going to do, when they're going to sell, what the market looks like. Is it going to play catch up? There's so many things that you need to look into on whether you can see something happen. And I think it happened just as I thought it was going to. Yeah. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of those links down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.